How's it going, dudes? How we all doing? How we all doing? Obviously, the channel has been kind of dormant recently. This is one way to put it. Content has been slow at best. And there's a lot more we could be doing for the channel. And there's been a lot of times where I've said, hey, video coming soon. Videos are inbound. I've got ideas for videos. None of those were lies, per se. I mean, I do sit and make videos, but there's something that's just killed my drive recently, and it's really stopped me from making videos. And I have a lot of good ideas for videos that I want to do in the future, but it's just slowed down recently. So why? Why is this? Well, the first thing is I'm not really sure what the future has for me, and that's just gonna take some time to figure out. And again, without going into too many details, that's just something I'm trying to figure out right now, and it's like this cloud over my head constantly bombarding me with hey, what are you gonna do? What's your future like? My job has become less interesting to me. I used to be passionate about my job, but now I have less interest there now. It's just it's been changing a lot, and it's not as interesting as I found it when I first started working there. And I don't know, maybe it's just gonna keep going downhill from here. Maybe I'll find a different perspective. I don't know. So currently working is my first half, and my other half is YouTube. I enjoy doing YouTube. I find it like a hobby, you know? I haven't really considered it a job. If I were to consider it a job, that'd be way on down the line. One thing I've said numerous times in the past is that I don't currently make money on YouTube. And believe it or not, that's not because of a choice. That's because I don't rake in enough views for that sort of stuff. And a lot of things I hear a lot of the times is, hey, Halfpint, I'm glad I finally got to meet you. You know, you're one of the bigger YouTubers. Who, me? I mean, I'm just another person. Like, I wouldn't consider myself a bigger YouTuber, right? I mean, I've accumulated 2,000 subscribers over the duration of a year, yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a bigger YouTuber, by all means. And I mean, one of the biggest things is when it comes to getting views, it's because I know how to use proper titles and tags. I don't know if you guys have seen some of my recent videos, but if they're not on topic, they struggle to hit 100 views. And it's kind of killed my drive. One thing that I should probably clarify this first, but the combo mad video, that was a joke. 100% a joke. That's probably the video I should have released for April Fool's Day. I meant nothing there. There are some people who did get confused about that. 100% a joke. I didn't mean any of that. I found it funny because a lot of people have been making combo mad videos, and I found that title to be intriguing, I suppose, and so I wanted to poke fun at it. That's it. That's all that was part of the combo mad video. I like puns, okay. That aside, I do like making videos. I enjoy it. But one thing I've come to figure out is I'm not really a news guy, per se. I like bigger projects, and if I were to have been working on those bigger projects, maybe they would have come out more. But it was hard between balancing DMC and balancing this bigger project that you guys know about, that I didn't do any of them. I didn't get really any of them done. I took hours off work to spend more time of work a little bit on big project, get DMC videos out, and it worked for a little bit, but then I slowed down and I just stopped. And then DMC came out, and my worst fear came to fruition, that the game came out and I still didn't get a stable following. I mean, it sounds weird saying this because I do appreciate the people with me. If you've been in my Discord server, it's amazing. There's amazing people in there. I love talking to people in there every day, seeing what people have to say. It's awesome. The little community in there. And I can't discount that at all, ever. I can't mention it enough that these people are just amazing. And I'm glad I was able to start this small community, small but passionate community. But the reason why I bring up the numbers, because a lot of people say, don't worry about the numbers, don't worry about the numbers, it's not about the numbers. It kind of is. You see, sure, it's just a hobby, and I want it to continue to be a hobby for the time being. But as this hobby, I find the success in the numbers. And it does matter. Not the money numbers, the view numbers. How many people you get it pushed out to. I mean, nobody makes videos without, trying to get views out of it. Right? You want to be passionate about your work. You want to show it to people. The more you can advertise it, the more people you get it out to, the accomplishment there, right? So it's not that I hate the small community, but that's part of the hobby. That's part of growing the hobby. That's just it. I mean, I can't touch that on the head enough, saying, hey, it's part of the hobby is growing the hobby. Growing the success rate out of it. And that does matter. And I do enjoy doing it. So that's why I want to continue doing it. Continuing to push it out to more people and to increase the quality of it. Because I love doing it. That being said, where have those videos been? Where did they go? Why are they just gone? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is something I've been thinking about for several weeks. And the past 7 days in particular, I've been thinking about how to articulate it into a video, per se. And today is when the final straw broke and I just decided to make a video over it. One of the big things about making the videos was I had friendly competition. I've made a lot of friends. Devil Never Cry, JoJo Wi-Fi, Katana, Brandon Black, Gamer. I think that's been the coolest things, is collaborating with other people who are passionate about the same thing you're passionate about. And the cool thing is, me, JoJo Wi-Fi, and Devil Never Cry were around the same territory. JoJo Wi-Fi was a little bit bigger. He was pushing out news videos pretty fast. But Devil Never Cry, me and him were like neck and neck. We were a lot closer. And then he started growing his platform a lot more. And he did something that I didn't do, and that was pushing out more videos about like every topic. I didn't care about it at the time. I didn't care about covering little topics. But what I didn't know is that the audience wanted that. I assumed people just wanted big news. And for the most part, it paid off. But people wanted more. And I could have delivered more. The only problem is, I haven't found a way to make videos faster. I do take a long time to make videos. I need to find a way to make videos faster. So I'm working on that actively. But the thing is, I started to see Devil's success grow. And especially recently. He hit 10,000 subscribers, which is impressive. And then he made a stream today about Bloody Palace with 1.3 thousand viewers. But instead of being excited about his success, I was envious. Very envious. It's disgusting. I don't want to be envious of him. I want to be proud of him. I want to support my friend. I want him to keep going. I want to see where he goes. But instead, at work, I see he's streaming and I see his success of streaming. And the only thing that comes to my mind is, how can I emulate that? How can I do that? And that's when I was like, wait, hold on a minute. Hang on. Really? Is this where I'm going? Is this my mindset? Because I was never too much like this. Sure, I mean, everyone's envious. And I don't make this video for people to have pity on me. Or say, hey, yeah, everybody has that at some point in time. Everyone has envy at some point in time. No, it's this. This isn't okay. It's not okay to be acting the way I am. Because this envy is what has killed my drive to make videos. Why is seeing someone else's success killing me? It's like, oh, they did it better. Why should I try? You know? The reason why I made this video, again, isn't to draw pity for me. It's, one, to show you guys why I haven't been making videos. It's because my drive is dead, and I do want to make videos in the future, but for some reason I can't just do it. I don't know what it is. And I have great ideas for videos. Those haven't been lies. But every time I start the script or start recording, it's gone. But the main reason why I made this video is to tell you guys about my problem so you guys don't do the same. There's a reason why envy is considered one of the 7 deadly sins. Because envy brings you down. Mentally, it just drains you and brings you down. There's no point in having it. And I wish nobody becomes as envious as I have been for the past month. It has just stopped me from anything. And I feel like if I would have continued down this route, it would have killed friendships. And the people I've talked about today, they don't know about this. I haven't told them about this. I haven't told them at all. In fact, if they watch this video, this is going to be the first time they hear about it. But I think it's important that I tell this and be public about it because I don't want anyone else doing the same thing. That's why I go to other content creators and support them. Because I want them to keep going. I don't want them to fall in the same loop that I did. And one of the things that really turned me off was when I heard, hey, Halfpint, what are you going to cover next? What do you want to cover next? And then it just reminded me, like, is this where I'm going now? Just news topics? Just covering more news for games and stuff? And it kind of just killed my drive thinking about it that way. It's like, am I just going to be making news videos now? Because that's not what I initially wanted to grow the channel on. And maybe I just need to stop thinking about it and start acting. And I think that's what I'm missing. I'm scared. Because I know I'm not going to see the same success as some of my prior videos. And maybe I need to forget about that. Maybe it's time for me to take some risks with the channel. I'm so afraid that not only am I not going to get the views from making certain videos, but the worst thing I'm afraid of is I'm going to lose my current subscribers, followers, viewers, the people who care. I don't know who subscribed for just Devil May Cry content or who subscribed for Halfpint. And that's why I did so much branding in my channel, because I really want to establish Halfpint. And maybe it's time for me to try new things, try new risks, whether they fail, flop, or successful. Because if people don't like what Halfpint is, I don't know. Maybe it's not a bad thing that they leave, right? Or maybe they'll stay and they'll enjoy Halfpint. So, here on out, I will make some Devil May Cry content because there are some things I'm passionate about that I do want to make. That's not a lie. That's not a lie. And so I think I'm still going to release those videos. Get on those. But there's other stuff in the future that I want to try, and I think it's time I hopped onto those. So anyways, I kind of just wanted to bring out this message saying, guys, don't be envious of others. If you admire someone, if you have a role model you look up to, there's nothing wrong with that. But for the love of God, don't be envious, ever. Because there's other people I've been envious of, and it's, as an ambitious person, it kills me sometimes. It's stupid. It's just like a natural human trait. It's like a constant feeling of this town ain't big enough for the both of us. And so every time someone is successful with something, instead of feeling like, let me try something, you know? I always get that feeling of, shoot, well, there's one already, I might as well quit. And why not? Why not try it? Why not try to, not replicate the success, but why not try to do something else, do something ballsy, risky? Why is it when someone else does it, you can't do it too? Don't let that make you think you can't try something like that too. Other than that, I do want to tell you guys, there will be more Devil May Cry content. So don't be afraid about that. It's coming. Because I'm excited for that content. So I'm going to release it. Don't worry about that. Bloody Palace? heck yeah, I'm trying that. I'm really excited to try that. I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but I like streaming when it works. So I'm gonna try doing that again. I want streaming to work. That's why I'm so passionate. I keep trying. No matter how many times I try and fail with streaming, I'm gonna keep trying it until it works. Because I like streaming. I'm very passionate about streaming. So hopefully we'll get that to work. But either way, guys, there is more Devil May Cry content coming in the future. Not just streams, but videos too. I have some cool video ideas that I really do want to get out. So stay tuned for that. But I did want to let you guys know why there hasn't been videos. And why there should be videos coming in the future. But be optimistic. Because I'm going to try being more optimistic in the future and try taking some risks. Because there are other videos I want to try. And I think now is the time for me to go ahead and try those. And I think I will. Thank you all for watching a long time, but not a hard time. And I will see you guys next time.